We were out doing some filming, chasing the mink around the water, checking a few things out. And while I'm here, I want to do a really quick video on how to make natural cordage. So stay tuned. Alright guys, this stuff right here is called dogbane. Why is that important? Because if you can remember dogbane and if you can find it, you can make natural cordage. This is what it looks like when it's alive. Kind of looks like willow. It's got a little bit of a point, but it has this split to it. And the live stuff is, it's kind of hard to rip. You can feel when I pull on it, it doesn't rip very well. And it's got this white sap on the inside of it. They call it dogbane because it will kill dogs. So, or at least make them really sick. So keep that in mind if you got a little pooch out there, a little bug. Got a little pooch out there, don't let them eat this stuff. You don't want the live stuff. Yeah, there's some sap right there. What you want is the dead stuff. This is the dead stuff right here. All right, so basically just grab clear down to the bottom, break it up, and we're gonna use the bark for this. Let me take it off to the side and we'll process it real quick and show you how to make some rope. Now that I've got some dogbane, normally I'd use more. You have first year and second year dogbane. The second year, or the stuff that's been dead for 2 years, is gray. Try to get this kind of light tan type colored stuff. It works a little bit better. Right here is the stuff that you're looking for. So the first thing that you're going to do is put this on the ground and step on it or crush it. Okay? I don't have my little knife. I'll just use my big knife. Alright, take this on the ground and smash it so that you can break it up in little pieces. So what I'm going to do is just smash this up. You can step on it on cement, which I don't have, so I'm just using this little bitty rock right there in the dirt. And this sand is hard enough that I probably don't even need, in fact I don't need to use it. I'll usually smash up the dogbane until I get to a tree piece there. And then when that happens, just take it off, because this stuff right here, these little branches, will mess up the creation of your rope. So I've got my rope right here. I've smashed it up really good. You can go ahead and look, watch it, and just film it around real good. So I smashed it up really good. Then what I'm going to do is just split it, find out where it kind of naturally comes apart. You're going to find out one direction will come apart a little bit better than the other. There's an earwig right in the inside of there. And just split it right down the center. Once you've done that, you want to take this pith out. The pith is the cork type stuff on the inside. So basically you'll just bend this over like this, and I will just peel it back. The problem is if you always peel it from one direction, it'll take big chunks off. So you peel it from one direction and then from the other direction, because you want to keep this bark. Alright, so I'll go ahead and pull all this stuff off until I get this left over, and then I'll be right back. Start running again. Like I'm literally seeing, I'm like, holy crap, I got a belly. Where'd that come from?
I gained 10 pounds this last 3 months.
This is the first time in my life I've ever been kind of fat.
I was telling you yesterday on the phone, like,
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, we're gonna pop.
Once you've split it up, it's going to basically make 4 pieces. I will separate those 4 pieces, because there's 4 chunks, into 2 strings. If you need something thick, like for a bow drill, you want to use all 4 pieces. Otherwise, you just want to use 2 little strings for stuff like catching fish and using lashing or whatever else you're using that's small. So I'm going to set these guys off to the side here. And then basically the way that this starts, there's 2 real ways to do this. I call it the old school and the new school way, but really it's just, one is twisting and takes a little bit longer, the other one works better because you get it wet. So essentially what you're going to do is just twist this Turn it around so I can see it. And go ahead and set it down.
Okay.
Essentially what you're going to do is twist this just with my right hand away and my left hand towards me. Then I'm going to fold that over. I'm going to continue to twist this away and then bring them both towards me. Okay? What this will end up being is my right hand goes away and my left hand goes away too. Okay? Now, once I've got this little start like that, I want to get this stuff wet, because right now it's not really gripping my hands. But once it's wet, I can just roll this down my leg and make this rope really fast. So the old school technique is I stand here and I twist it. And then I twist it towards me, and I grab it, twist it away. Twist it towards me, and then I grab it. As you can see, it's starting to make rope. Okay? But like I said, the new school way we're going to do this, or the new way that I know, is to get it wet and roll it down my leg. So let's go do that.
Go on. Recording now.
So I just roll that down my leg, roll this one down my leg, and then twist it towards. Sometimes you get little pieces that hang off like this. That's fine, you can chop them off later. Once I get the process started, and I can get them both to roll, and they're not really sticking to my pants like I want them to, but as soon as I can start that process, then it rolls really quick. Hello, mink. You see that? He came by to say hi. That was nice. And as it starts to dry on your pant leg, it won't roll as well. But when it's wet, it rolls really, really well compared to when it's dry. Okay, so I've got this far. And now I'm getting to the point where I've got rope, but I have a little short end and a long end. Now, I introduce the other piece that I have. So I just basically introduce that to the short end. So let me go get this wet. Now that I've got this wet, I'll just take this little piece is really kind of too small. So I'm going to start back here where they both start. Start twisting it up, rolling it down my leg. And then push the other end over in the other piece and roll that one up as well. Get this to roll on my knee a little bit better. There we go. Some of the outer bark right here I didn't take off, so that's got to be removed. So this is some ugly looking rope. I haven't put a lot of effort in it. I'm just kind of whipping it up really quick. Very utilitarian rope. And turn it toward me. So basically you get the gist of this. I'm not going to continue to finish. I would bust off some more bark and add it to this side. Now this stuff, if it's twisted right, will stay by itself, but if you want it to be really robust, just tie a knot in the tip of it. That way it doesn't undo on accident for whatever reason. So once that's all nice and twisted, can't really even break that stuff. Once that's nice and twisted, I'm just going to tie a little knot. And now I've got a piece of rope. Like I said earlier, if you have chunks that are falling off, you can just go ahead and clean your rope up a little bit. Okay, here's a nice little close-up of it. Looks just like normal rope. Now this is strong enough that I can run a bow drill on it. I would probably need another stick to do that, but I made this in 2 minutes, maybe. So 4, 5, 10 minutes, I got enough rope for a bow drill. If I have a small stake, I can in half an hour make enough rope and then put some sort of a hook, either make a hawthorn hook or maybe a gut hook, which is basically just a sideways stick that I turn and put meat on. I can leave that in the water, catfish will bite into it. There's lots of different uses for rope. So anyway, this has been my quick video on how to make rope when you're out doing survival stuff. This channel is TJack Survival. Please subscribe to it, and thank you for watching.